everyone, it's CL and L, and she is not that tall. She is on a step stool.
I'm too small.
So welcome to our tiny kitchen, and today we're going to be making hamburgers from scratch. So hopefully they taste good. And yeah, so this is our hamburger recipe that we're just trying and kind of winging it. And also this recipe does call for breadcrumbs. We don't have like breadcrumbs from the store that are like dry, so we're just gonna kind of wing it and make our own breadcrumbs. I think if we just use if we just use like fresh slices and churn them up into breadcrumbs, it'll be just as fine, you know, so we're not too worried about it. Normally I use ground turkey, but today I'm going to use ground beef. So we have 2 of these, and we're gonna just dump them in our container so we can mix them up.
Can I mix them?
Yep. Since we use 2 packets of ground beef, we're going to use 2 eggs and just put it in here and incorporate it.
How do you do it?
There you go.
Oops. Egg yolk. I wash my hands again.
We're going to use 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
What's Worcestershire sauce?
This sauce here. Worcestershire. I'm going to season with some pink Himalayan sea salt. And then we're going to go ahead and cut up some shallots. You could use, you're supposed to use onion. I like shallots. I like the way shallots taste. Oh dear. You want to cut up some too?
What?
Do you want to cut some too?
This?
Oh, not with that knife, with your kid knife.
Sure.
This is my daughter's knife. It's like a children's knife, but it helps them be able to help out in the kitchen. And then when you're done, I'll cut it even more. While you're doing that, I'll make some breadcrumbs. Alright, so I'm done cutting the onions. I'm going to go ahead and put it with the ground beef. These are the breadcrumbs that I kind of just torn up. You're supposed to use dried breadcrumbs. We don't have that. I couldn't find it at the store. I don't think it's a big deal that this isn't necessarily super dry, so it will still serve its purpose of like holding everything together. And I'm also going to add like 2 or 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. And Elle is doing so good. She's like doing the dishes right now, and she always does that. She's never asked to do it, and she always helps out. Alright, and now it's a matter of just mixing all these ingredients together really well and frying up our patties. Alright, I'm happy with how everything is incorporated, and I'm ready to make these into patties and cook them up. But before I do that, while I let this all mingle together, I'm going to cut up my potato because we're going to make homemade French fries in the air fryer. Okay, so this is our potato that we will be using for our French fries. You can peel it if you want to peel it. I don't care to peel it, so I'm just going to cut it up into French fry pieces and get it seasoned and put it in our air fryer.
Phase 1. Now cut the potato.
Let me make this meat for you.
Okay.
Look how many fries that one potato made. So that is pretty impressive. I'm going to season this with sea salt, but before I do that, if you want it to be crunchy from your air fryer, you do have to coat it in some sort of oil. I'm going to preheat my air fryer at 360 and then put these in probably in 2 or 3 batches just to make sure, you know, it can get really crunchy. Right, and then after I make the patties or cook the patties, I'm going to put some sliced cheese on top so it melts nice, and then I am going to assemble our hamburger. Right, I'm still cooking up the rest, but this is what the finished product looks like.